We are back live here. You're gonna see a nice little scenic shot of Chicago, Illinois. It's where we're at, Wintrust Arena. This is gonna be the final game of the G League Elite Camp. And for the past 3 days, it has been cooling down, you know, in Chicago, but the game's still hot and heavy in here. Let's start off with team number one, because they have a guy named Matt McClung.
I'll tell you what, he has been the fan favorite in terms of our Twitch stream. You know, he's a high riser. He had the best max vertical leap with 43 inches. This kid can really get up. We saw him with the baseline alley-oop dunk, some nice reverse twisting layups with the left hand. He is a dynamic scorer at only 6 feet 2 inches tall. It's going to be fascinating to see where Mac McClung might wind up playing professionally. That's the play we were referencing. The alley-oop pass brought a big smile to McClung's face as he was able to dunk it along the baseline. So he's a guy that everybody wants to see.
And of course, for the final time.
Addition to the G League Elite Camp, and obviously they didn't have his jersey ready, but he doesn't care as long as the scouts know who he is. They know number 12 is Delano Banton, and he was the guy that played point guard.
Back out to Mike Smith. Roll comes in there for Dickinson. Finds himself in the lane. McClung spot up, and good catch and shoot coming in there for Mac McClung.
That's one of the things of bowling over Mac McClung. He's called for the offensive foul, and here's the shot on the other end. McClung, Mike Smith, the penetration, and then made it. Good defensive effort there by Mac McClung. Mac McClung, he's called for the offensive foul. And here's the shot on the other end. McClung, Mike Smith, the penetration, and then made the nice pass out to McClung. And here, some work on the defensive end shows he can move his feet, cut off the drive and the passing. The guy switched numbers, so I guess they just weren't able to get those jerseys ready.
To make do is Alston Jr. He makes the three.
One of the elite teams here.
Gets him on the pump fake, drives inside on Dickinson, and one hoop in the harm.
Left arm and get the little finger roll to go. Nice shot fake, gets the defender in the air. Hunter Dickinson comes over, but not able to make a challenge as Stewart's trying to be anxious to try to pad those individual numbers a little bit. A shot fake by Mike Smith into his college teammate, then back to Smith. Beautiful give and go.
Push it out, McClung. Nice feed down to Dickinson with the two-hand
beautiful
slam.
pass. And Dickinson with a nice take another look at this action there. Nice screen and roll. McClung comes off the screen. The big man dives to the hoop. The beautiful bounce feed to him, and Dickinson knows what to do.
Ball now with Carton.
Good drop feed. And Aluma gets the dunk. And that's a beautiful play. Get the easy finish.
And nice kick out. And that's going to be Smith firing for the left corner.
Some players are more comfortable warming up, being in that starting lineup when their bodies are hot and loose and have to adjust to coming off the bench as Alston Jr. knocks down the three.
Yeah, at least to go out there and try to get the win.
Dunking on top of his head.
As Garcia drives on the inside.
Yeah, it was a good move by Garcia.
Lewis Smith attacking on the inside, goes up to the right end. Speaking of Garcia, it's going to be blocked.
He said, you know what, I'm a foot taller. I don't know exactly what you think you're going to accomplish here. I'm just going to swat that thing away. That was probably one of the easier blocks that Dawson. The official, that is the correct call, and nice to see that it was made. Nice pass.
Garcia with the left hand. Results are in for which international player is most league ready? 75% say Marcus Carr.
He was definitely impressive in the game we watched yesterday. He's going to try to follow that up with another big performance.
Pick and roll with Huff. Ball going to be knocked loose. Batted in front.
Easy picking for MJ Walker as the ball gets kicked out ahead and he's able to throw it. You know, he's as good as any of those guys. Here you see the ball being kicked ahead and MJ Walker kept looking back going, hey, there's nobody there.
Alston Jr. now to Dickinson. Nice ball movement coming in from team number one, Matt McClung. And he cashes in again.
Yeah, it's the second time he's knocked down a catch and shoot three.
Alston Jr. having himself a game. We're going to pick and roll with Dickinson. Gets on the inside, right up and over Huff.
And that was to make sure that they're taking care of things on the defensive end. There you see a little pick and roll. Alston Jr. with the pass to Hunter Dickinson. Good defense. He's very left-hand dominant, but even though Jay Huff at 7'1" had pretty good defensive position, Dickinson with his strength was able to score over the top of it.
Smith called out of position. Good defense there, though, but go with McClung. And ball's going to be knocked loose away from him. And Team 4 wants to get on a run, and good strip coming in there.
Good defensive work on both ends. Carton was able to tap the ball away. Thought he had a bucket.
Get on a run here with Team 4. Going right at Smith. Puts him in the post. Good wall coming from Smith. Nice spin going towards baseline, and that's up and under for Marcus Carr. Luma thought about it, driving the inside. Nice hop step, and goes up with the right hand. Nice little momentum.
Worked his way into the lottery. Yeah, I think he was like the 13th pick, and I'm sure that a lot of teams that passed on him wish they had another chance, a do-over to grab Donovan Mitchell. We got a prolific scorer at Ohio State, but he's kind of adjusting to what his role will be as a professional. He played a lot of post at Ohio State, but at 6'7",
Dirk's one-legged fade.
That's right. your favorite player.
I was about to say, if it's not obvious enough, I'm a big fan of that. So that's why I'm not voting in this poll. But so far, Hardaway's cool. Aaron Wiggins trying to spin.
He's going to get some new kicks. He slipped a couple of times.
I was about to say, lost his footing there as shot ends up going up from Walker. That's good.
Team one starting to open it up a little bit. 44-26 is Garcia from three-point range. As I said, I think his future professional.
Here in a second. The attack begins. Good up and under move. The footwork on that.
Maceo Teague.
In and out. Marcus Carr again.
Stuff in the stat sheet, pulling down a rebound. Good pass there by Stewart to Garcia. A couple of left-handers team up.
12-point lead now for team number one. Pippen Jr. finds himself on the inside and gets a nice floater to go. Marcus Carr's like, oh.
Yeah, basically it's wall-to-wall TV coverage of
it's like
the
non-stop,
draft.
right?
Right. You're not going to miss anything. So, check one of the extended coverage of what's going on, both with the drill work and the games. I mean, they don't miss a beat.
What a shot.
Wiggins open in the far corner. It didn't work out as the pass went sailing out of bounds. There you see Maceo Teague with the pull-up three. Good work there.
It's Carton out to Sims again. Sims, one extra pass to the corner now, driving down to the inside. That's going to be Teague.
Teague having a much better showing in this game. He now has 9.
Somebody said Mac is a baby Westbrook.
Oh, come on. You can't put that on the kid. As Derek Alston Jr. knocks down the three.
We got a lot of people showing out into the chat.
Well, that's the great thing about this game. I mean, people love the game of basketball. They love projecting what these guys can become. And
we said that Westbrook comment, and I think people wanted to go in and roast because they said, who said that in the NBA chat? But they're in the G League chat as well.
Oh, okay.
They're really starting to get his first miss. 5 of 6, 7 rebounds, 11 points. As shot goes up, it's going to be good for Sims cashing in.
Yeah, we saw Sims yesterday.
Ben waves off Dickinson, gets to the elbow. Alston Jr. going to try again from behind the arc. That one's good this time for Alston Jr.
About 200 pounds. It's very impressive stuff, especially when we can knock down that three ball.
Talks about Sims. He was on him. See what Mac has got. Nice behind the back move. Gets it to Smith now. Takes a step on the inside. Step back. Left corner pocket. That's good for Smith.
See the two of the smallest players.
Assuming he's talking about McClung too. Looks short from up here, but he's 6'2".
Nice passing there by Team 4. Maceo, same amount of playing time. Really nice pass inside. Little drop feed. Maceo Teague with the finish inside for Team 4. He's a little bit undersized. He may have to work an apprenticeship in the G League before he gets a chance at the NBA level, but his skill set with any more guys that will go down and play a couple of games and then go back to their NBA team and be a lot better players.
It's a nice little Yosabu
at Ohio State. Had some problems, some mental health issues, left the team and then transferred to Marquette. And I think people are using that to their advantage, and it's really helped them become better players.
It looks like a right shoulder injury for Stewart Jr. We'll head back to the locker room as getting hyped up the other end.
Here, take another look. Scotty Pippen Jr. in transition is able to split a couple of defenders, gets him on his back, and able to make the nice reverse layup and get the foul as well.
Gets to Garcia now, working out there on Dickinson. Drives on the inside. Gets the pass going baseline.
Nice work by Kevy, stretching the lead out to 23 points. Dawson Garcia knocks.
Advance the ball. They get over to Ben, spinning his way inside, and nice job switching hands up in the air with the right hand. Finally get the ball into Sims. There we talk about Huff. Haven't called his name much, and one opportunity.
Able to put the ball on the deck. Little pump fake goes around Dickinson. Gets the reach-in foul on McClung, finishes with the layup and goes to the free throw line. That's the first part of it because that's what makes the game go.
And of course we have the poll up in the chat as the game is winding down. Who do you want us to interview post-game? Options are Hunter Phenomenal game
really
won yesterday, and then today, nothing too crazy. So I think William, he caught the eyes for me for Dickinson.
So Team 1 with the most impressive all-around performance of the 2 days of games here at the G League Elite Camp. They win the finale 97-73. 6 players make that 7 players in double figures. Great overall balance. Mike Smith winds up leading him with 14. They had 7 players between 14 and 11 points. I mean, that's what you call offensive balance. A lot of guys showing out, doing a good job, and Delano Banton had 8 points and 13 rebounds to contribute as well.